All right, so I'm here to announce some really, really big news. Probably the biggest news we've ever had that I think is going to have a huge impact on people who are considering our programs or even those who may be currently working with us. And that's our advanced funding option. That's going to allow almost anybody the opportunity to jump into almost any of our programs for as little as $230 per month. Yes, I did not misspeak there. I did say $230 per month. There will be some factors. That doesn't mean that everybody will be able to use this. It won't necessarily make sense for everybody, but and the payments, monthly payments, could be a little bit different than that. In fact, they will range from about $230 to about $420 per month. Again, depending upon various factors like what programs you choose and what you qualify for. So quite simply, what I would recommend you do wherever you're seeing this video is look at our page that outlines the basic details. I mean, it's just simple third-party funding that we've lined up with a lender. So if you're looking at this, more than likely, you know a lot about lending already, and it works very similarly, except a little bit simpler than that. So it's a very simple process. If you wanted to get started with one of our programs and you didn't want to pay the full cost to participate, what we do is send you a quick application link with the third-party lender would do a soft credit pull, and they would determine, you know, if you qualify and what you qualify for. You would ask them for the amount that you needed for our program. Depending, again, we have different programs. So, you know, if you don't know the pricing on our programs, you would want to talk to us about that, and we could explain those details. And then usually within a couple of days, you'll get pre-approved, or, you know, I guess it's possible you could get denied. But all you need in most cases will be a 620 credit score and close to 2 years worth of, you know, tax documents to actually secure the funds. And then after that, well, it's pretty simple. You get the money, then we collect that from you, and you're off to the races, and you're barely spending any money at all to start with this process. Cool thing with this third-party funding is that there are no prepayment penalties, and your first payment doesn't even happen for 30 days. So you could literally start working with us, get your first applications in before you've even really paid a dime. So if you're interested in this program, we do want to walk you through some of the details, make sure you're selecting the right program, definitely before you apply so that you know what to apply for. But yeah, it's really pretty simple. I think it's a no-brainer for most people. And, you know, one of the things that I will throw in there is that the biggest benefit and biggest reason to use this, in my opinion, is the fact that, you know, taking leads and turning them into funded deals does take time, right? You have to generate the leads. Then you have to have a conversation with them. Then you have to decide the plan. Then you send the application, get the application, you pre-approve them. Then they go, you know, possibly go shop for a home, or depending on what type of financing they need, that can take a while. Then the deal closes, and then finally you get your commission check. So oftentimes it does take a couple months before people realize any sort of return on investment with their programs. And of course, this buys you a lot of time. So you could literally, you know, start creating a return on investment, be ROI positive, and have only spent a few $100s in the process with this advanced funding option. So again, if you're interested, you can go to mortgagegrowthsystem.com/get-funded. That would be one way to do that. If you're seeing this video on that page, just look through it. And then lastly, like I mentioned before, you can schedule a call with us. Depending on where you're seeing this, almost every web page we have has a link to do that, or it would be in our email signatures or wherever. But either way, super excited about this. Hope you take advantage of this opportunity if it makes sense for you. Thanks.